Description 2. The area has undergone a number of archaeological excavations in recent years, though the excavated area covers only a small portion of the ancient demos. It was originally an area of marshland along the banks of the Eridanos River, which was used as a cemetery as long ago as the 3rd millennium BC. It became the site of an organized cemetery from about 1200 BC. Numerous graves and burial offerings from the period have been discovered by archaeologists. Houses were constructed on the higher, drier ground to the south. During the Archaic period, increasingly large and complex grave mounds and monuments were built along the south bank of the Eridanos, lining the Sacred Way. The building of the new city wall in 478 BC, following the Persian sack of Athens in 480 BC, fundamentally changed the appearance of the area. At the suggestion of Themistocles, all of the funerary sculptures were built into the city wall, and 2 large city gates facing northwest were erected in the Kerameikos. The Sacred Way ran through the Sacred Gate, on the southern side, to Eleusis. On the northern side, a wide road, the Dromos, ran through the double-arched Dipylon Gate, also known as the Thriasian Gate, and onto the Platonic Academy a few miles away. State graves were built on either side of the Dipylon Gate, interring heroes of Athens such as notable warriors and statesmen, including Pericles and Cleisthenes. After the construction of the city wall, the Sacred Way and a forking street known as the Street of the Tombs again became lined with imposing sepulchral monuments belonging to the families of rich Athenians, dating to before the late 4th century BC. The construction of such mausolea was banned by a decree in 317 BC, following which only small columns or inscribed square marble blocks were permitted as gravestones. The Roman occupation of Athens led to a resurgence of monument building, although little is left of them today. During the Classical period, an important public building, the Pompeion, stood inside the walls in the area between the 2 gates. This served a key function in the procession in honor of Athena during the Panathenaic festival. It consisted of a large courtyard surrounded by columns and banquet rooms, where the nobility of Athens would eat the sacrificial meat for the festival. According to ancient Greek sources, a hecatomb, a sacrifice of 100 cows, was carried out for the festival, and the people received the meat in the Kerameikos, possibly in the Dipylon courtyard. Excavators have found heaps of bones in front of the city wall. The Pompeian and many other buildings in the vicinity of the Sacred Gate were razed to the ground by Sulla's forces during his sacking of Athens in 86 BC, in an episode that Plutarch described as a bloodbath. During the 2nd century AD, a storehouse was constructed on the site of the Pompeian but was destroyed during the invasion of the Heruli in 267 AD. The ruins became the site of potters' workshops until about 500 AD, when 2 parallel colonnades were built behind the city gates, overrunning the old city walls. A new festival gate was constructed to the east with 3 entrances leading into the city. This was in turn destroyed in raids by the invading Avars and Slavs at the end of the 6th century, and the Karameikos fell into obscurity. It was not rediscovered until a Greek worker dug a pastel in April 1863.